Hello, I'm Dragon Rider Luke. I'm a Christian streamer, and I'm always up for a friendly chat about my faith. I also think that it's important that people read or hear the Word of God frequently, so the next 5 minutes or so will be a chapter from the Bible. If it feels like I'm skipping around, that's because you're not watching my videos in stream order. Acts 11. The apostles and the believers throughout Judea heard that the Gentiles had also received the Word of God. So when Peter went up to Jerusalem, the circumcised believers criticized him and said, "You went into the house of uncircumcised men and ate with them." Starting from the beginning, Peter told them the whole story. "I was in the city of Joppa praying, and in a trance I saw a vision. I saw something like a large sheet being let down from heaven by its four corners, and it came down to where I was. I looked into it and saw four-footed animals of the earth, wild beasts, reptiles, and birds. Then I heard a voice telling me, 'Get up, Peter, kill and eat.' I replied, 'Surely not, Lord. Nothing impure or unclean has ever entered my mouth.' The voice spoke from heaven a second time, 'Do not call anything impure that God has made clean.' This happened 3 times, and then it was all pulled up to heaven again. Right then, 3 men who had been sent to me from Caesarea stopped at the house where I was staying. The Spirit told me to have no hesitation about going with them. These 6 brothers also went with me, and we entered the man's house. He told us how he had seen an angel appear in his house and say, 'Send to Joppa for Simon, who is called Peter. He will bring you a message through which you and all your household will be saved.' As I began to speak, the Holy Spirit came on them as he had on us at the beginning. Then I remembered what the Lord had said. 'John baptized with water, but you will be baptized with the Holy Spirit.' So if God gave them the same gift he gave us who believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, who was I to think that I could stand in God's way?" When they heard this, they had no further objections and praised God, saying, "So then, even to Gentiles God has granted repentance that leads to life." Now those who had been scattered by the persecution that broke out when Stephen was killed traveled as far as Phoenicia, Cyprus, and Antioch, spreading the word only among Jews. Some of them, however, men from Cyprus and Cyrene, went to Antioch and began to speak to Greeks also, telling them the good news about the Lord Jesus. The Lord's hand was with them, and a great number of people believed and turned to the Lord. News of this reached the church in Jerusalem, and they sent Barnabas to Antioch. When he arrived and saw what the grace of God had done, he was glad and encouraged them all to remain true to the Lord with all their hearts. He was a good man, full of the Holy Spirit and faith, and a great number of people were brought to the Lord. Then Barnabas went to Tarsus to look for Saul, and when he found him, he brought him to Antioch. So for a whole year, Barnabas and Saul met with the church and taught great numbers of people. The disciples were called Christians first at Antioch. During this time, some prophets came down from Jerusalem to Antioch. One of them, named Agabus, stood up and through the Spirit predicted that a severe famine would spread over the entire Roman world. This happened during the reign of Claudius. The disciples, as each one was able, decided to provide help for the brothers and sisters living in Judea. This they did, sending their gift to the elders by Barnabas and Saul. May God bless the reading of his word. Alright, so, last time, the last time, we made progress. We made actual progress in this game. And, but we still got roadblocked at the very next thing. Which is, we did a gym, okay? We finished the Team Star base, and we did a gym, and then we went to the next Team Star base and couldn't do it. So we're starting up this one, this time, going to finish the last Team Star base, which is Fairy type. We are almost done. This is the very last Team Star base. When we're finished with this, we have one more Titan to take care of, and then we are done with those. Then we are done with the main objectives that we were given at pretty much the start of the game. And man, it has been a journey. I've rearranged my Pokemon again so that hopefully we can actually get through this, but if we don't, then we might be here for a while. Boss of Team Star's Fairy Crew, Ortega. Huh, so you're Emily. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. Well, whatever. I don't care who you are. Not like I'm gonna lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. Ortega of Team Star. I promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me when this battle sends you blubbering back home. Palafin's stats go way up in hero form, so we're switching out immediately. Let's see. Let's just go with Indeedee. You do that. We have all the gym badges, so I have no worries about being too high a level with my Pokemon. Oopsie, did you just realize how outmatched you are? If you want to give up, now's the time. Psychic. Yeah, I don't have to worry about things being too high of level anymore, which is why I finished the gym badges first. Dash Bun. I'm gonna keep my current Pokemon until it goes down. Ooh, Special Defense Bell. That's nice. Haven't tasted this slick move. Bet you can't handle my Pokemon's adorable strength. Oh, it's 8 HP, I can't. But that's fine. Because now I have the better Pokemon. Seriously, Palafin is insane in this version. In this form. I should note, the application that I've been using to keep track of my Pokemon, I gave it an upgrade today. I actually learned how to, thanks for the baby doll eyes. I guess I'll switch out again. I actually managed to figure out how to let users make their own accounts. So if you just go to the application, you can go ahead and use it. Wigglytuff. Okay. It's just pure fairy, isn't it? So, or it might be normal fairy. Either way, we have our other Indeedee. I may as well use that. Stopped raining too. Oh well. Ow. Psychic. Ow. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair. Blame Nintendo for giving, or Game Freak, for giving a, Palafin out. Alright, we're doing Wave Crash. Wow, that was helpful. Magical Torque. That did hardly anything. I'll just do Wave Crash. Yay! Woo! We're done with Team Star! At least on the initial thing. I'm getting the feeling that we're actually going to have to, do more than just the fairy badges, just the, different badges that we got. But we are done with the Team Star Cruise. Now we just have the Dragon-type objective left. There are 18 objectives, of course, for all 18 types. The only one left is the Dragon-type objective. Ah, how could I lose? What the heck? About a year and a half ago. Ah, what the heck? Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you, it's not a toy. It's called the Starmobile, and I was up all night building it. The problem's clearly that we're not given enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Charcadet, but it's just too heavy. That's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks on our bullies' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry, I really thought it would work. Come, good fellow, 'tis no occasion for melancholy. Why, to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand? Genius, thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all that effort would have 0 payout, I'd have just asked Mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that? What? Well, cool it, will ya? Would ya? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this in the code for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Or did you forget? If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving! If we're short on juice, you just gotta crank up the power somehow. It doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy enough to say, Melly. Do you have an actual plan? Yep, I'm gonna train up my Charcadet and have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Melly, wait! You know, Mela shoots off her mouth an awful lot, but she means well. I know. This sucks. This sucks! I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down, and going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Yeah, fine! Not like I have a choice anyway, so take the badge already. You better treat it with the respect it deserves. That grimace. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM2. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Dazzling Gleam! And just so you know, you are the worst! Like, the most annoying person ever! But I get it, you're super strong. I'll admit that much, you even busted up my Starmobile. Young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington! I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. Actually, a different matter brought me. There's somebody I would like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. The name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here? I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company, so why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you've just met. Well, my answer's the same as everyone else in the team. It's because I was being bullied. So the Academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the Academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the Academy, I believe I am best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington. About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetuated the bullying dropped out of the Academy one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the Academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all the records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. This student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Huh? No one told me that. I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half of studying abroad? This was not intended as a punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims, after all. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Galar region under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the Academy's servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover up the whole thing? That's terrible! When we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that they lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's because, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. Emily, it's me. Did you do it? Did you claim Ortega's star badge? With its boss no longer around, the Rush squad is as good as finished. Ortega was the last. All 5 squad bosses have now been toppled from their pedestals. Imagine they'll lead Team Star before long now that they've lost their special positions. After that, they should soon be back attending classes at the Academy. Nice work out there, Emily. Is that Clive I hear? Cassiopeia! Well done to you, too. Thanks. Now about your reward, Emily. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone, as promised. 20,000. And more kinds of TMs. Oh, that reminds me. I'm doing the whole supply unit rep thing this time, right? Indeed. You can go ahead and give Emily her bonus reward now. Lots of Pokemon materials. At long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. We must defeat the big boss and have Team Star disband for good. Where's this big boss? Don't worry, there's no need to search them out. The true identity of the big boss is none other than me. Yeah, I had a feeling. Apparently, Clavel didn't realize, but that was pretty obvious to me. Sorry. Didn't mean to keep it from you for so long, but the right moment never came. I'm the one who formed Team Star. Back then, the members of the team were my closest friends. And I treasured them more than anything. If they go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. They've got to give it up, so I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. Emily. We're waiting for you in the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive. Understood. I'll see you both there. So Cassiopeia was the big boss of Team Star this whole time. I scarcely thought it possible. But with this revelation, I just might have an inkling as to their true identity. It seems we'll find our answers after dark in the Academy schoolyard. Let's prepare as best we can before heading over. What's up, Emily? Clive? Yep, that's my name. Actually, no. It's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Aha! Yeah, that was pretty obvious. I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you know as Clive was none other than the director of the Uva Academy. Mr. Clavel! I already knew that. What? But my disguise was perfect! Although, now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep up my youthful act on a few occasions. That must have been what gave me away. In addition to your mannerisms being literally the exact same for all of them. You know, like pushing up your glasses and whatnot. And then, and then also, you have the same face. Regardless, there is still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. Wait, it was? That's impossible. Honest to goodness. When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using, you know, one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very clever. So, Miss Emily, now you know I'm the big boss. That means there's just one thing left to do. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. Director Clavel! I did not see this coming. I am Cassiopeia of Team Star. With this battle, I will finally bring Operation Starfall to an end. I should know what type Oranguru is, but it says effective. Though I'm thinking it's actually normal psychic. That was fighting. Whatever, flip turn. Sure. Fine. That's fine, because I'm not using that type. Struggle bug. Or, I'm not using physical. Well, not at the moment, anyway. Oh, this is not good. At least we can lower its special attack twice before, Oh, this is fun. Oh, yay. Error cross. Palafin got a level. At least I'm getting experience for this. So I can't actually swap out my Pokemon if there's a problem. Switch. I mean, if I don't win. Honestly, I feel like Flip Turn's going to win this. So we're gonna just do that, because Houndoom is not very defensive. Yeah, had a feeling. Level up for Almamoa. I don't know what's next, so we'll just send out Grumpig. Poltegeist. Yeah, we'll switch. Goodbye. Grumpig got a level. Abomasnow is next. I think I might just keep it out and use... Yeah. Acrobatics. Ice Cube, got a level. Oh, it's level 52. Amoonguss. Yeah, Grumpig. Psychic. I don't want to use, oh, Spore? Seriously? It's okay. It's okay. I have Snore. But yeah, I didn't want to use physical attacks on something with Effect Spore. Aha. I always forget, Snore has a flinch chance. Ow, that's gonna hurt. Aha! Sleep is 1 to 3 turns, so An average of 2 is what I banked on there. Quaquaval? Well, Aqua is in there, so I'm going to guess it's water type. Ice Cube. Heh. To think that I, Cassiopeia, would be backed into a corner like this. Oh, that's the Water Starter's final, I bet. Freeze dry. Very well. It seems I shall have to terrestrialize my Pokemon. Did not see that coming. Oh, it's still water type, so we're good. Hopefully. Do take a step back, please. This may get dangerous. Ah. Speed Rose. Ice Face. No escape. Ow! That's not good. It's water type. You know what? We're gonna just do this. Acrobatics. Yep. Add a feeling. Did a lot, but not enough. And Palafin got another level. How strong you have grown. Well now, Miss Emily. It seems you have grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. I am not actually Cassiopeia. I had a feeling. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden. But I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. So I challenge you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve. But it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance at saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please, defeat Cassiopeia, take on the big boss of Team Star, and win. Yes, sir. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. I leave this in your hands. You there! What do you think you're doing? Ah, Ms. Time, a pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. I come here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? Why, the director of the academy himself, facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? Ah, no, if I could just explain. You see, it is a rather sad tale. Oh, spare me! Your excuses reek worse than a stunky's behind! A stunky's behind? Ahem. Remember, the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. I am counting on you, Miss Emily. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once! And I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board, and make no mistake. Good gracious, no! Anything but that, I implore you! My Pokemon were all healed. As for what actually fainted, though, that would be Ice-Q and Snowslot, right? Yeah, they both fainted. How do you like the midterm exam? You all did really great. We're halfway there, and now time for another lesson. Are you ready? Yes. Great answer. FC, my friends. I knew I could count on you stars. Leading up to the midterm, we learned all sorts of words from different regions. Starting today, though, I'll be throwing a curveball, for we begin listening comprehension. Go for it, my assistant. Pika-Pee, Pikachu. As you just heard, Pokemon can also use words to communicate. It's not always easy for us to understand them, but their words have meaning, just as ours do. Pokemon can use language to share all kinds of information with each other, like the location of food or whether there may be predators nearby. The same Pokemon's cries may sound different depending on what it wants to say. I'm sure you're all curious, so today, that is, let's learn some Pokemon language. If you would be so kind, Pikachu. What emotion do you suppose Pikachu was trying to convey just now? Happiness. Sorry, Emily, that's not right. Pokemon language is hard, isn't it? What in the world am I supposed to do with that? Angry. Okay. That's right, I have a little Pikachu friend here pretend to be angry for us. Don't you think you did a great job? Give Pikachu a round of applause, everyone. The same Pokemon can even communicate its feelings in many different ways. Their voices change depending on their mood and physical condition. Try listening more carefully to Pokemon. You might gain a deeper understanding of them. That having been said, the Pokemon are quite mysterious creatures. Some actually don't communicate with words at all, but instead use things like electromagnetic or ultrasonic waves. Some even use telepathy. Now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. If you poke at your Pokemon too many times while watching them during picnics, they'll get mad at you like Pikachu just demonstrated. Well, adios. See you later, everyone. My dear friends, how are you all today? I hope you are doing marvelously well. It's time for another of Salvatore's language lessons. Are you ready? I would expect no less from my excellent friends. Even your replies to my questions are excellent. Today, we will once again be focusing on listening. Go for it, my assistant. Pika-Pee, Pikachu. As you may remember from our last class, the same Pokemon's cries may sound different depending on what it wants to say. Today, that is, we will be learning more about the language used by Pokemon. If you would be so kind, Pikachu. Just so you're aware, the way that I'm doing this is if it's not Spanish or English, I'm not saying it. I know how to pronounce Spanish and English. Mostly how to pronounce Spanish. Always how to pronounce English. Usually how to pronounce English. But, at any rate, if it's not Spanish or English, I don't know how to pronounce it, and I'm not gonna try. Pika. That sounds a little bleak, doesn't it? Its voice seems a little lower pitched, too. What emotion do you suppose Pikachu was trying to convey just now? Sadness. Ding ding ding! That's right, Emily. Fantastic! When Pikachu says... It's expressing sadness. Kind of makes you want to cry, doesn't it? That's right, I had my little Pikachu cry as if it was crying. Ah, funny joke, right? Don't you think I did a great job? Give Pikachu a round of applause, everyone. Now, apropos of nothing, let me give you one of my wise words of advice. If you hear one of your Pokemon making sad noises like this one, you should treat them with even more kindness than usual. Well, you probably already knew that, though. A piece of cake for you all, I'm sure. Of course, this goes for your classmates and others as well. Friends should support each other in times of sadness. I truly hope that you all can have smiles on your faces all the time, my friends. Our next lesson will be our final lesson together. I hope you're ready for the climactic finale. Adios! My dear friends, how are you all today? It's time for the last of Salvatore's language lessons. Are you ready? Sure, whatever. What a great answer that is. Perfect for our last class together. I love it. And today, we will once again be having a listening lesson. Go for it, my assistant. Pikachu. Let's get right to it, my little Pikachu friend. For our last listening class, tell everyone how you're feeling right now. Ooh, can you feel that? That's one contagious emotion in Pikachu's voice. What emotion do you suppose Pikachu was trying to convey just now? Happiness. Well done, Emily. I'm so happy that you got it right. Haha, get it? When Pikachu says... It's expressing happiness. Doesn't it make you, just want to break out into a happy dance? But I didn't have to ask Pikachu to put on an act today. Oh no, I simply asked it to show you all how it felt about getting to have a class with you. Getting to meet so many new friends and study together in this class with you. It's made both me and my little Pikachu, so very happy. And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one last wise word of advice. As you live your lives, I'm sure you will all have times when you get mad or sad, maybe even more than you would like. Everything has its ups and downs. Life is a veritable roller coaster. But in the end, there's surely happiness waiting for you. So keep a smile on your face, even in the hardest of times. When you're faced with a problem that you can't handle alone, find someone to rely on, be it a teacher, your family, your friends, anyone. Our next lesson will be our final exam. Be sure to review what we've learned in all our lessons so far. Adios! Today, we take our final exam. Relax, and do your best. Are you ready? Let's begin! Which of the following means delicious? One that looks like it. What do these two foreign phrases mean? I love you. Based on what you just heard, what emotion do you think Pikachu was expressing? Anger. That was happiness. What is your beloved teacher's name? Labrador. And C was a female name. Time is up. Put down your pens, that is. I assume the obligatory last question gave you no trouble. I'm sure you all did great. Bravo, my friends. You can get your scores at the school's front desk. Since I just learned last time that you can chat with teachers outside of the hours. Outside of classes. Why if it isn't Emily? I have a question for you. Do you find my class difficult? It's just right. That is certainly good to hear. So, Emily, you chose to take on the gyms as part of your treasure hunt. That must mean you like Pokemon battles, is that correct? Yes. One naturally becomes skilled at doing what they enjoy. That is why you... that must be why you are so strong. Ah, do forgive me for springing such an odd question upon you so suddenly. I often find myself pondering the nature of strength these days. Anyway, thank you again for your input, Emily. You became slightly closer with Mr. Hassel. Still here. What is the true meaning of strength, I wonder? Okay. Mech room. Welcome to the Home Economics classroom. I consider this to be my very own castle of sorts. Miss Emily from Class 1A. Rumors of your activities always seem to be bombarding me from all sides. My activities? Indeed, people from all over have been talking about how strong of a battler you are, and the amazing Pokemon you take along with you. You are quite the object of everyone's interest, though I imagine that may be a bother for you. The Home Economics classroom is something of a place of rest for the Academy students, you see. Here they delight in sharing the latest gossip and the like while enjoying a light snack. You come up quite often in those talks recently, Miss Emily, so much so that I find myself intrigued. If it is not a burden for you, I would very much enjoy having you come see me again sometime. Slightly closer. We're gonna go until I finish one teacher. Please feel free to relax and unwind if you wish. No need to concern yourself with me. Hello, Miss Emily of Class 1A. It has been some time since we last met. Are you here to eat as well? I just kind of wandered in. Drawn by the irresistible aromas, I imagine. I myself am here to survey the student cafeteria, let's say. I am observing the nutritional content of the food that our students partake of on a regular basis. One item on the menu here that I am particularly interested in is the peanut butter sandwich. It is sweet and quite delicious. Yes, perhaps I will order one right now. Oh look, it's Mr. Saguaro. He's so fashionable and cool. I guess the teachers come to the cafeteria too, huh? You think he'll have an egg sandwich? No way, if he gets anything here, it'll definitely be something spicy, like the 5-alarm sandwich. Ah, he's so cool. He'll definitely get that wild and spicy 5-alarm sandwich. Can I have a 5-alarm sandwich? I do enjoy the thrill of spicy food. But what about the... Ah, yes. You suggest that I have a peanut butter sandwich, Miss Emily. Suppose I shall have to try one, if you insist. That was close. I almost forced myself to order something spicy, the least favorite of my least favorite of flavors. I thank you for restraining me, Miss Emily. It seems that the students tend to view me as fashionable and cool, or even, dare I say it, exuding a sort of brooding strength. I have a habit of acting in such a way so as to not destroy their image of me. I showed my true colors to you just now without thinking. Please keep this a secret between us. Even closer. Please feel free to relax and unwind if you wish. No need to concern yourself with me. Oh? Oh? Why, hello, Miss Emily. How's your treasure hunt coming along? Having all sorts of fun adventures, I hope? Yeah, it's been great. Wonderful. I'm glad to hear it. Do keep in mind that the treasure hunt has no set course or criteria you must follow. Simply go wherever your heart takes you, and you shall do splendidly. Speaking of such pursuits, there has been something on my mind of late. If I could ask for your expertise on the matter, I would be most grateful. You see, I recently heard a word whose meaning escapes me. I believe it to be some sort of slang. Tell me, what does chuggy mean? I don't actually know. Let's look it up. Coined in 2013. No wonder I've never heard it. It means the opposite of trendy or trying too hard. Ah, I think I understand. For both speaker and recipient, it is not a pleasant word, I take it. The words used by young people these days are quite often beyond my comprehension. But when I learn the meaning behind the meanings behind the words, I find that I feel that much closer to my students. I am most grateful to you for your help on that front. Slightly closer. Nurse's office. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. What brings you here today? I don't see anything super wrong with you or your Pokemon. Wait, this is your first time here, isn't it? Yes. Oh, so I guess you transferred in recently. You must be Emily, right? Everyone's been talking to you. Talking about you. I've heard all kinds of rumors. Apparently you fell off a cliff right after enrolling in the academy? And even picked a fight with Team Star? Oh yeah, you've started your treasure hunt thing, right? Come tell me about anything super interesting you find out there in your adventures. I'm kind of bored just sitting in here all day, you know? I don't have any classes to teach, and students only come here to skip class. So, yeah, drop by if you can. Deal? Deal. Slightly closer. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Emily, have you toughened up a bit? Yes. Oh, so you know your tough stuff, huh? Haha, but seriously, you look a bit different. I bet it's because of all the crazy experiences you're having on your treasure hunt. You need to tell me all about what you've been up to. Wow, that's super cool! Sure am jealous of you kids. You get to try out new things every single day. Me, on the other hand, I actually wanted to become a teacher. I'm just a school nurse, you know? I can't teach classes or anything like that. Couldn't pass the certification exam to become an actual health teacher. I took it so many times, but no luck. So here I am, stuck forever in the nurse's office. Oh, sorry. I guess this isn't a very fun thing to talk about. But you're just such a good listener. I find myself telling you all kinds of stuff. I hope you'll still come see me, even if I talk your ear off like this. Even closer. Oh, there's more here? Okay. Ah, Miss Emily, how kind of you to stop by. I must say I am pleased to see you on school grounds again. Travel and adventure certainly have their place, but it does one good to attend class as well, no? Speaking of which, there is something I would very much like to ask you. I understand you have joined a variety of classes during your time here at the Academy, but if I may ask, which of our faculty members has made the most favorable impression on you? Oh, Ms. Rayford from history class, you say? Yes, she is a fine teacher, extremely discerning in her interests. We are truly blessed to have so many wonderful teachers and staff members at Uva Academy. I firmly believe that our faculty is second to none in their commitment to our students' ongoing education and well-being. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts, Miss Emily. Even closer. Thank you for the visit, Miss Emily. A good friend of mine has been telling me of your recent exploits. Good friend? Haha, I'll leave their identity to your imagination. But now, lest I forget, there is another matter I would very much like your opinion on. Do you know what manner of gentleman's hairstyle is considered cool, as it were, among the youth these days? I'd say short styles. Oh, is that so? I suppose I have indeed seen some of the Academy's male students sporting such a style. Could it be, then, that the pompadour has already had its day in the sun? Perhaps I ought to consider a change of wig. For Clive. Ah, that is to say, never mind. Thank you for your insight, Miss Emily. It was most enlightening. If you ever need help with any school-related matters, I shall be happy to lend an ear. Back to the entrance hall. Oh, we have the nurse there too. May as well do it. Oh, hey, Emily. Sorry, were you looking for me? I've been away from the nurse's office lately. Did you need something from me? No. What? But then why'd you come over to talk? Oh well, I'll heal up your Pokemon anyway. Here you go, little first aid. You must really be having an adventure out there, judging from those scrapes and cuts. Huh? Oh yeah, I guess it is pretty unusual for me to be out of the nurse's office like this. Well, I'm actually doing a bit of studying. Thought I'd try my best at the health teacher certification exam one more time. You can do it. Just so you know, it's totally not because I'm inspired by a certain somebody working hard at their treasure hunt, okay? Well, maybe I am just a little bit. So, you know, thanks. Yeah. Uh-oh, my break time's almost over. I know you'll be cheering me on, Emily. I feel trusted. Yay! No duplicates. Pressure. And it was level 49. Spiritomb, forbidden Pokemon. It was formed by uniting 108 spirits. It has been bound to the odd keystone to keep it from doing any mischief. Mushroom, mushroom, mushroom! Irma the Cook. As a Breloom. Okay, acrobatics is just too good to pass up. Amoongus. Yeah, I'll switch. So annoying. Let's keep that from actually going off. Pyroar and Dratini got levels. Toadscruel. Yeah, I'll switch. Oh, my word! Please forgive me. I was quite caught up in my own world there for a moment. Hey, Dratini's evolving! Its stats all got a little better. Dragonair, Dragon Pokemon. It is called the Divine Pokemon. When its entire body brightens slightly, the weather changes. I was playing with the adorable little mushroom Pokemon and lost all track of where I was. I spent too long crouched down sneaking through the tall grass. Now my back is killing me! That's all I get as a student. As... Dashbun! Level for Palafin. Wonder if I could have won if my back wasn't acting up like this. Probably not. You can get close to wild Pokemon without them noticing you if you crouch down nice and low. But your back might regret it. That was the wrong button. No. A courtyard sometimes used for battle studies class. Ah, okay. Emily. Thanks for coming. Heh, this must be quite a shock for you. The big boss, Cassiopeia, they were both me all along. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside school that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit, and I had you battle the bosses on my behalf. All for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? I'm ready. Enough. I'll find out in just a bit if I'm actually ready. Thanks. Sorry to keep you. The letter of apology Ms. Time had me, preparations took longer than expected. That voice. Are you Clive? Penny. So it was you after. No, I mean... Is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh. I have a task for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Okay, will do. And allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. Penny of Team Star. As an Umbreon. Level? I won't hold back in this battle. I'll stay true to Team Star's code. Yeah, what level is it? 62. Yeah, I might not be able to do this. Yeah, it all depends on Palafin, I guess. Because, ow. That did not do as much as I was hoping for. Okay, let's see. Heracross. I'll go with Sword Stance. Ow! It is a special attacker, so that was going to do a lot of damage. If it hits 3 times, this is better, but otherwise, this is better, so we're going with this. Oh, well, okay, that was good enough. We got levels for Grumpig, Pyroar, and Dragonair. Yeah, we'll switch for Flareon. Let's see. God, Grumpig has Power Gem. But we'll just go with Palafin. Or, no, we'll go with Alvamola. Oh, it was a crit. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do Wish. Ow. And then Aqua Jet. That's okay. Wish came true. We got a level for Heracross. Jolteon, switch. I don't have anything supremely good for it, so we'll just send out Dragonair. I wonder which evolution she didn't use. Because there's 7. You only get 6 Pokemon. Ooh, that's not good. I think I might just go with Safeguard and Swap. Yeah. Grumpig. Because then Baby Doll Eyes doesn't do anything. That's the entire purpose of Grumpig here. Safeguard means that I can't get paralyzed. Which is good, because Thunder has a 30% chance on that. Rest. Ow! That was close. Yeah, no longer protected by Safeguard, but I can't get paralyzed while I'm asleep. Snore. Down you go. Leafeon. Yeah, we'll switch to Pyroar. I forget if Leafeon is... it's better defense than special defense. Okay. So, Flamethrower. Vaporeon. We got levels for Pyroar and Dragonair. And we'll switch. So the one that's left out is Sylveon then. Palafin. Time to end it. Oh, no, we got 2 left. Okay. Still, acrobatics. 8 baby doll eyes. We're gonna just use double hit now. There we go. Now what are we ending with? Espeon, I'm sure. Sylveon! No, Espeon's the one that's left out. Okay. Almamola got a level. Alright. I don't want to have the current stats. What's Sylveon's stats? I have to spell it right. Better special defense. Alright. Yeah, we'll just go with Pyroar. I can't fault you on your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell at your hands. Time to terrestrialize! Shine bright like the starry sky and become who you really want to be. Yeah, you do that. You take down Pyroar, you're getting a terrestrialized Palafin to contend with. Yay, baby doll eyes. Because you know what move I love. What? It's a 95 accurate move! Ha! Burned! It doesn't have any attacking moves, I'm sure, but my VV power will crush you into stardust! Yeah. It's not gonna have any physical attack moves, but, you know, burn. Ow. At least it's taking damage every turn. Alright, Palafin. Time to get a terrestrialized wave crash in there. Yay, baby doll eyes. That's still too much for it to handle. And the only Pokemon of mine that even fainted was Pyroar. It's all over now. It's finally over, guys. It's done. Yay! We're done with Starfall Street! We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up. Are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking! We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gotten out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed, merely did we declare our intention to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppression. It was a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokemon. They just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them good. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and then they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired epically. There's no way to get, we're getting off scot-free. Guess you're right. This little sun might have put us up the creek. I'll fix this mess on my end. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this. So I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind Big Boss, you cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah? And what about you? Can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is, thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were all so kind to me. Stop right there, BB. What are you talking like we'll never speak again? I need to go take care of some things. Prithee, speak to us. What is thine intent? Hey, Big Boss, answer us. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything, Emily. And you too, Clive. Glad I could see this through to the end. I guess this is it for Team Star. And me, too. Hold that thought, Penny. I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I could never order them. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them, even leave the team? Yes, and according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. Thus the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star, no, what do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Splendid. Thank you for apprising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? And now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Hey, quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal to you my own secret identity. Aha! Director Clapple? Hey, he actually fooled someone! Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? I need a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their mind to their teachers, after all. Much more so when faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus I have some big feelings about that wig. Ahem. Well, that's quite enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? Yo, Big Boss! Long time no see. Momo. More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only just found out your real name just now. Ellie. Verily is thy long-hidden countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady. Atticus? So, I heard your real name's Penny? How long have you been this whole time? 40. We found you at long last. You've no idea how worried we've been. Harry. Okay, gang, on the count of 3. 1, 2... Hasta la vista, Cassiopeia, and hello, Penny. Now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies. Again? As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure. What? I still don't... I mean... Why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as director, all I've ever experienced of the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But I now know this peace was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course, your immense courage in putting things to right. And so I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who did not obey are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish. Woohoo! Penny, isn't this great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, mine heart is giddy with glee. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clavel told us all about it. As far as we heard, you only went through it with it to save us from being expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever chuck the team just because someone told us to, after all. Ain't our style. Cannot even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you worry, BB. We're all okay now. But even so... Hold on, everyone. I have more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. Your protracted truancy! Your brazen customization of school uniforms! Your unauthorized usage of Academy equipment! Your reckless modification and jeopardous driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles! Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules simply cannot be overlooked! Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service. Community service? It's the lightest punishment you can give someone. Yes, specifically, I will be asking you to manage the STCs. And that stands for... the Star Training Centers. It should be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Miss Emily battling her way through your bases. The base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your team activities, but henceforth as STC staff members, using your former bases as training facilities. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No? It sounds like fun, but I don't see how this would be anything but a win-win. This may be a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny. It is true. We would most happily have you at our sides, my lady. We can go to school together, too. That way, if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. We were already talking about how great it'd be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. This would be a sweet deal for us. So what do you say? You guys... Emily, what do you think? I think it sounds great. Give it your best. Huh? But, I just... No need to give your response right this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now, at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Ah, not to say you should break up Team Star after all. I simply meant it is time to leave. Miss Emily, please stop by my office later, if you would. I think this is the second time I've been in this room. Ah, here you are, Miss Emily. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspect I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincere gratitude. Who is it? It's Penny. Ah, Miss Penny. Do come in. Hello, Director. About the STCs, I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. But, I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfall? No, not that. Because of the other really bad thing I did. And what would that be? You know the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall? I got hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system. Ah, I see. That is quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place. It wasn't all that hard. I mean, I'm really sorry and I won't do it again. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I'll have to consult Miss Gita, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how best to proceed. I figured as much. I do apologize, Miss Emily, but I will have to ask you to give us some privacy. Thought that was a little strange that someone who never leaves their room would have that, would have, that much LP, right? We got a whole bunch of people in the schoolyard, I may as well go chat with them a bit. Hello there, Emily. I try to visit the schoolyard from time to time. It's good to see young ones with so much energy and vigor. You think so? Oh, yes indeed. Just watching is enough to make even an old man like me feel more alive. Mr. Hassel, might I have a word? You? What are you doing here? I have told you many times not to bother me here at the Academy. Yet I am bound to come. Our family's future is of paramount importance. It was good speaking with you, Emily. Something important has come up, so I must excuse myself for now. I'm closer. Let us discuss this matter elsewhere. Come. Is he married to a dragon tamer or something? I was just running with Mudray. Its stamina is something else. Stamina is an ability it can have. Emily, help me keep an eye out, would you? I've set up a little ambush for that girl who keeps watching me. She'll be here any second. An ambush? Well, you see, it's not very pleasant knowing she's just staring at me all the time. Now I know what she looks like after seeing her in the cafeteria. Ah. It's you, isn't it? You're the one who's been secretly watching me recently. Time? How'd you know I guess you must have noticed me. I'm so sorry. Well, of course I noticed. You were watching me practically all day, every day, after all. I assume there's something you want to ask me? Yes, I do. I've been a huge fan of yours since your time as a gym leader, and I love rock-type moves so very much. Oh my. But you just suddenly retired from your post as gym leader a year and a half ago. Why did you quit? My goodness, is that all you wanted to ask? Yes, your reason for retiring was never made public. But it's well known among the students that you just avoid the question anytime it's asked. I thought it would be rude to ask you a question that you don't want to answer, so I just couldn't find the courage to ask. So that's why your gaze felt so very intense. I see. Forgive me. So very intense? Ah, never mind that. As for the reason I quit my job as gym leader, I simply wanted to focus more on my job as a teacher. It's not that I disliked being a gym leader or anything of that sort. Quite the contrary, talking about the gym fills me with feelings of nostalgia and sadness. That's why I always avoid answering the question when students ask. Oh, I see. Do you have any plans on becoming a gym leader again? No, I'm afraid I don't plan to do so. My sister is doing a splendid job as gym leader in my stead. I personally find being a teacher most enjoyable these days. But since I am in fact your teacher, I would appreciate it if you would call me Ms. Time. As students do, not just Time. Okay, I'm sad to hear that, but I understand. Thank you so much, Ms. Time. Well, I suppose that solves the mystery. Ah, that made me so nervous. I said so many things trying to sound cool. I was certainly a little scared when I felt that girl's intense gaze on me. But having you here with me allowed me to do what needed to be done and face what turned out to be one of my biggest fans. I must thank you for always showing up at just the right time, Emily. Allow me to show you my appreciation a little. I hope these help on your adventure. 50 Rock Terror Shards. Close bond. There was one other person here. Aha, here you go. Oh, soon, new kid. Have you come out here to the schoolyard for some training? Sure. Aha! I knew I could see a fighting spirit burning behind those eyes of yours. Why don't we do a bit of running together here to get to know each other a little better? Ready? Let's go! Do I have to press buttons for this or anything? I ran 3 laps around the schoolyard with Ms. Dendra. Phew, that really worked up a nice sweat. You've got a good pair of legs on you, new kid. A good bout of training here sure does make a body hungry, doesn't it? I'll let you have one of my homemade sandwiches as a way of saying thanks for running with me today. Feed those muscles. Her sandwich was dry and had an odd smell. The taste left much to be desired. How was it? I hope it was tasty. Well, to be honest... Sorry, I should have asked you that. I shouldn't have asked you that. I'm athletic and all, but I don't know the first thing about making good food. As your honest reaction just reminded me. Well, see you later. Enjoy your sore muscles tomorrow. Slightly closer. Oh, soon, new kid. Fancy meeting you here in the home economics classroom. What a coincidence, eh? Likewise. So, well, you see... Ms. Dendra here tells me she is here for intensive training in sandwich making. Ah, well, no use hiding it now. Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry. Were you keeping this a secret? Well, I mean, not really. But it just doesn't look very cool to openly admit I'm here for intensive training, you know? Understood. I will be more careful in the future. Well, new kid, now that you know what I'm up to, I guess you'll just have to help me out with my training here. Try this sandwich. It's the result of my training so far. It's soggy and hard to eat, and once again, the taste left much to be desired. That was my meat lover's prosciutto, bacon, and chorizo sandwich. How was it? It could have used some more veggies. What? You mean there was a problem with my choice of filling? I guess focusing on muscle-building ingredients really did a number on the flavor, huh? Ms. Dendra, I believe a simple addition of butter would have done wonders for your sandwich. Butter helps to protect the bread from getting soggy due to the moisture of the ingredients. It can also work to enhance the sandwich's flavor. Butter! That makes sense! Thank you for teaching me that tip, Mr. Saguaro. Why didn't you tell me that while I was making the sandwich? Ah, well, you see, when I saw you, I had not realized you had begun your, food prep. I thought you were simply trying to destroy my classroom. Well, anyway. New kid, thanks to you and Mr. Saguaro here, I may finally be getting the hang of this. Thanks for your advice. Even closer. No way, no way, no way! Come on, Miriam, just try it! What's wrong? Oh, great timing, new kid! Nurse Miriam here won't try the sandwich I made. Well, duh, I don't want to get a stomach ache. You won't. Probably. I still remember that sandwich you made with meat filling and meat for bread. That one really messed me up bad. Hadn't trained in the art of sandwich making yet back then. I was young and thoughtless and... Young and thoughtless? It was last month! So, as you can see, I'm not getting anywhere trying to persuade her. Even after I went through that intensive sandwich making training. It kind of makes me sad. You went through intensive sandwich making training? You worked really hard at it. Ugh. I guess I have no choice if you got one of our cute little students on your side. So fine, I'll try your sandwich. Let's see it. Yes! I knew you'd come around. Here it is. It's a little strongly flavored, but I guess it's not bad. Woohoo! My training paid off! I'm so glad my sandwich pleases the great Nurse Miriam. I look up to you, you know? I feel trusted. Thank you for trying it, and thanks to you too, new kid. And she's run off again. That was weird. But that's just how Miss Dendra is, I guess. She's always coming into the nurse's office with some injury or another, too. Oh, Sue, new kid. You here to do a little shopping? Yep, I'm here to shop. The school store's a nice place. They've got everything you need right here. I'm here to check out the sandwiches they've got for sale. The school store sandwiches taste great and have excellent nutritional balance, too. You're not making your own? Haha, I guess I'm just not used to it yet. All that training kind of wore me out. I achieved my goal anyway, so I'm going to take a break from sandwich making for a bit. Oh right, I didn't tell you what my goal was. I wanted to pay Nurse Miriam back for everything she does for me. It was my way of saying thanks. She's so nice and so skilled at what she does. I really look up to her. I wanted to try sandwich making so I could be skilled at doing something for other people, like she is, but I guess I just wasn't cut out for it. What I am cut out for, though, is being full of energy, so I decided to focus on that instead. Like I said in class, I think people in Pokemon should make their strong points stronger. You really helped me out, new kid. Take this as my way of saying thanks. 10 bottles of protein. Alright then, what should I go with today to get my protein in? Close bond. Emily? Kenny? There's something I wanted to talk to you about. Could you come meet me in front of the school stairs? You know, where we first met? I'll be waiting. Okay, off we go. V-Star. The 6 of us thought up that catchphrase back when we created the team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know? Anyway, about the LP thing. I thought I was going down big time for hacking the league point system, but they're letting me off easy. What happened? The Pokemon League said they'll waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate, if you can believe that. I mean, people have been hired for worse things. But yeah, there's something called white hat hacking, which is where you are paid to hack into a system and then tell them all the ways that you got past their system. Past their security. Director Clavel and that Guido lady kept complimenting me, like a weird amount. Apparently I have outstanding talent or something. Sorry for calling you out here to make me like this. I'm still not so great with people face to face. I never seem to find the right words, but, thank you. So much. You saved Team Star, and my friends along with it. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. Draco Meteor! Sure, you'll put this to good use. Oh, and one more thing. I want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. So next time, I'll be the one helping you, Emily. Be seeing you then. Hasta la vista. Starfall Street complete. Finally finished one of them! Alright. We're not doing the Pokemon League yet. That's not happening. But, let's jump over to here and then explore these islands out here before we continue exploring this lake here. I swam out here to catch Pokemon from the sea. I don't know how to pronounce that. He's a Pokemaniac. A Dragonair. Nice. At least level 30. 45. Grumpig got a level. Oh no, swimming cramp! I'd swim to the very end of the seas if it meant finding rare Pokemon. Oh, it's Dondozo! Level 52, huh? Oh, I don't have it in here. That's fun. Okay. Dragonair got a level. Time to put in Dondozo. Yeah, I've never seen this thing before, which is why I wasn't in there. Dondozo, big catfish Pokemon. It treats Tatsugiri like its boss and follows it loyally. Though powerful, Dondozo is apparently not very smart. Let's get out of the water before I go and put this stuff in, because otherwise I'm going to find myself in a battle very shortly. That was one tasty-looking Pokemon. Tatsugiri. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, man, that Pokemon I saw. It looked delicious. Imar the student has Scizor, which is also a trait evolution. Flip turn. I don't really have anything good against this. Let's just go with Alomomola. Yay. Ow. Frostlass got a level. Snow Ski. And sure. Nope, never mind. Hold on. Yeah, we'll replace Crunch. Slowking, which is also a trait evolution, which... Heracross. No. You know what? Frostlass. That was a critical hit. Okay. Ha. There's no escape doing his job. That's not gonna help you any. You do that. Level for Alomomola. I don't know how to put this, but, like, thanks for the battle. So this really tasty looking Pokemon, right? It was just going along, and then this other huge Pokemon went and, like, gulped it right down. I guess that's what happens when you look so darn tasty. You get eaten, that's what. Yeah, but are you sure that it actually got eaten? Because I'm not. I'm actually a singer, see? I came out here to scout a location for my next music video. Yaiza the model! Or Yaiza. Diagonal! It's a special wall, so I don't anticipate it being very tough to beat here. Yeah. Haha. You do that. Brick break. Level for Heracross. Megahorn. Sure. Absolutely we're taking that. Frostmoth. Switch? Maybe? Yeah, Grumpig. Rocket's double super. Level for Frostlass. What's next? Cloyster. Water Ice. Alright, fine, Heracross. Ha, I got a crit, and it's down. I got beat by some nobody? I wouldn't say I'm a nobody. That's it! We're definitely not filming here! I can't even stand here without remembering that I lost a battle to someone like you! I heard the rumors of a Pokemon in these lands, one known as the False Dragon Titan. Letitia the Dragon Tamer has a Noibat. Dragonair got a level. She's got a Haxorus. I've got a Frostlass. Ow. But why did you use Sword Stance first if you're gonna do that? Level for Frostlass. But what is this false dragon? What is real? What is false? Could it be that the false dragon Titan isn't a real dragon at all? But... what's even the point if it's not a real dragon? Ominous black steak. I'll take out the steak. I wonder how many of those I've pulled out. There's not really any easy way to check. Well, they said there were 8 total for each one, right? So, I would assume that it'd be... And there's 4 chains on those things? So I'd assume that it would be that, every time I pull out 2 of them, it'll drop a chain. That's probably it. Let's have a battle here with a refreshing ocean view. Jan the waiter has... Raichu! Oh, okay. Frostlass got a level. What? This isn't the ocean? It's a lake? Yes. It's a very big lake, but it's a lake all the same. My map app says this body of water is a lake. Aren't lakes basically just tiny oceans? Pretty much. Hey, do you know how strong I am? I suspect I'm about to find out. Card of the Student. As a Serena! It's going down. Level 4 Almamoa and Dragonair. Gorgeous. Yeah, I'll switch. Don't have anything super on that, so we're gonna just go with Rumpig. Which is dumb in hindsight. It's a special wall. Why did I do that? Oh, that's why. Because I have nothing that's good on it except Palafin. Alright. Because I'm not sending out Heracross against this. Why would that? Oh, that'd be really dumb. It's very tight. You do that. Yeah, we'll do this. Heracross got a level. I was just a big fish in a small pond, but you showed me what the ocean is like. There are people more talented than me all over this great big world of ours, huh? Absolutely. There are plenty of people more talented than me. Even, especially at Pokemon. Wow, I am not good at Pokemon, okay? Just persistent. I can have fun playing the main game, but, my brother gave me a winning team for competitive Pokemon. He gave me basically a copy of his team. And, well, he went 5-2 and I went 2-5. The ice cream vendor at Medali was selling something mighty strange, I noticed. Descent to the student. As a Gengar. You. Because you have a priority move. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Well, you're the fastest of the bunch. Palafin, Grumpig, and Frostlass got levels. Barraskewda. Guess it doesn't really matter. You, because you resist water. Ow! Braviary! Which? Grumpig, I think. Yeah. It's Power Gym. Not gonna help you any. That wasn't very sweet of you. I didn't know modern ice cream vendors had such salty sweet ice cream. Battle is unavoidable when two trainers meet. Maria the student has Ursa Ring. Ampharos. I missed. Oh well. Yeah, whatever. If static does happen, the battle ends. Yep. Battle ended, so I can go ahead and heal it. Frostlass got a level. Where there's a victor, there's also a loser. Battling you reminded me of how I used to be, picking fights with everyone I came across. We've got to synergize across all metrics. Let's pivot and take this offline. Ivan the office worker as Blitzel. You do that. We need to circle back on this. You really leveraged your core competencies. I need to drill down on improving. That is a lot of, that is a lot of words that mean basically nothing that you'll be hearing around the office if you have an office job. You've sure put in some effort coming all the way out here on your own little legs. Gabby Oscar as a Kaparaja. Ow! There goes my Heracross. Level for Blissey. Those little eggs hold up some real great skills. There aren't any towns or Pokemon centers or anything around these parts. If you get tired, don't try to tough it out. Give a flying taxi a call. That's a big one. It says Titan. Aye! Titan! Dondozo, the False Dragon Titan. Flip turn. Go with Quillfish. My team's really not set up to handle this guy. I'm hoping to poison it. Aha, there we go. Wow, that does a lot. The poison is doing more than the poison jab. Ow. And it fainted. Find it. Swimming off of that way. I didn't see anything that really stuck out to me, but it looks like it's around the side of that island. Okay. Right up here, right? I have to check with the Tatsugiri, don't I? Yep. Emily, did you find the Titan? So that's it? Sure is one big, dragon? Not a dragon. Wait, is it even a dragon? Or is it a fish? It's a fish. Huh? The little sushi guy got eaten up by the Titan? Yeesh, didn't expect to see the food chain in action today. This food chain's got me pretty fascinated. I'm gonna dig in and make a meal of this battle. Oh, you know what? We'll go with Toxic. Now, you can't paralyze me, but ow. Ow. Time for Palafin to end it. Critical hit. Just to make sure. We did it, Emily! Now that the Titan's taken care of, next up on the menu is that Herba Mystica. Whoa! The little sushi guy escaped without becoming that thing's lunch! Titan! What? Does that thing want to fight too? Yeah, we're not done yet. Tatsukiri, the false dragon Titan. It's actually a dragon, though. Oh, but my whole team's healed. Awesome. Yeah, Frostlass. Haha. Oh no, my speed fell. Frostlass, man. It missed Frostlass, but Gradient is gone. I got a crit. Nice. Maybe my ally has a better Pokemon now. I don't know. No, he doesn't have any Pokemon. That's not great. That's okay. I should still be fine. Yeah, I should still be good to go. Ow! Frostlass is down, but I should be fine. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just go with this. Palafin, end it. Woo! Nobody got level. Phew! Nice job, Emily. That's my hardworking little bud. Maybe the Titan was both those Pokemon together? Like some kind of combo meal. Little one came out of here, which means there should be some Herba Mystica inside. Let's go, Emily. That must be it. The last Herba Mystica. Spicy Herba Mystica. Okay, let's see what the book has to say. So it seems Spicy Herba Mystica is supposed to boost your metabolism. It gives your circulation a boost and helps flush out all those toxins, along with a ton of sweat. You know what's next? It's chow time! And here we go! Trusty Arvin's Choco-Block full of cheer final herb super sandwich. Squeeze this tight badge and cry beautiful tears of friendship as you eat, okay? Neither of them particularly look like they want to eat it. You want to give your sandwich to the Miraidon? I don't like spicy. Take it. Now I can climb up vertical surfaces. I saw that one coming. I guess it's Mabosstiff's turn then. Come on, bud. Eat up. Gonna make you all better, I promise. Emily and I, we really did our best to get this for you. We're gonna play with your favorite ball as much as you want. You know? Just like we used to. Please, get better. That's all I want, really. Mabosstiff. You did your best, bud. good. I know, bud. Me too. Huh? Oh, Emily, this is Turo. Well? It seems that Miraidon has regained all of its powers, except for the power to battle. It should now be able to climb up any vertical surfaces it grabs onto while you're riding upon it. If you press the B button to jump while facing a wall, Miraidon will grab onto it, allowing you to climb up vertical surfaces. You can move in any direction you like while climbing by using the left stick. To let go of a wall, just press the B button once more. Hey, I can go everywhere now. I knew you were the right one to entrust it to, Emily. Ha! Listen to you. Like you had anything to do with it. That voice. Arvin, are you there? I've been searching so long for a way to reach you. Because no one else can get into my lab but you. Excuse me? Please take Emily back to the lighthouse with you. To the lab on Poco Path. I will reach out once more when you arrive there. Arvin's the one who gave me Miraidon. I guess you probably already know. But that's my dad. Yep, knew that. Always buried under his work, off pursuing his own research, never at home with me. That's the first time I've even heard his voice in years, you know? And now what? The first thing I get is to be treated like some kind of errand boy? He's seriously unbelievable. But I'm guessing you and Miraidon probably want to go, eh? Not gonna lie, I feel like my blood's boiling, but... Sure, fine, I'll get you into the lab. What else can I do? The lab is off Poco Path, at the lighthouse, where you and me first met. Come on, let's get moving before I change my mind. Dad, where have you been all this time? I want to pull out the stake. There's one other stake that I know of that I can get right now. And you know, there's a trainer over here that I never beat. I'm the eldest of three sisters, the one who's claimed the dragon's wings. I'll blast you away! Paloma the Dragon Tamer. As a Noivern. Blissey and Copperajah got levels. Seems I failed to take flight. Dragons may be slow to grow, but if you put the time into raising one, they're fearsomely strong. Yeah, I know. Anyway, this is where we're supposed to go. We're going to just stop here. Like I said, we have this to finish off. Then there's, I have to finish up the classes that they have left for me to take there, and then go to the Pokemon League. You might be doing that. And I feel like that that area in the northeast is going to be... It's not what the DLC is, so that's probably going to be like post-game or story conclusion or something like that. But anyway, that's going to be all for today. So, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.